thank you so much for speaking with me, John. So we've got a diagram here that explains what you do with homes, and tell us a little bit about it.
Well, our homes are designed to be 100% solar powered and to be independent of the grid. In other words, you don't have to worry about the power going out ever. So this diagram sort of shows how most of our houses are designed. They have solar panels on the roof to produce all the electricity. We also have batteries that back up the power in case the grid goes down. We build the building with lots of south-facing windows to give the house free heat in the wintertime. There's an overhang here that shades those windows in the summer, so it keeps the house cool in the summer. We collect the water off the roof, the rainwater off the roof, into a tank, so you have free rainwater that can be used for drinking, for washing, for everything. In some cases, we'll have a composting toilet that turns your waste into fertilizer. And we build all different kinds of styles. We see Mediterranean styles here, farmhouse styles here, some modern homes here. These are all in the Washington, D.C. area.
Okay, so that looks like a nice size home. That's got a 2-car garage and a beautiful driveway.
There's an apartment above here.
Oh, okay.
And this is an art studio.
Wow, I'd love to see that. You know exactly where that is?
That's in Brookville, Maryland.
Okay, so it's out in Maryland? Or?
Yep.
Okay, good. So these are some of the other examples, and you've got, I love the interior shots too that you've got.
Sure, so let's look at this one. This is an addition on a house in Bethesda. We've got some external shots of it here and here. It's a 2-story interior volume. This is our studio and home in Gaithersburg.
Wow, that's interesting. You built that from ground up, right?
We built that in 1985. And it's 100% solar powered with solar. We have geothermal heat pumps in most of our houses. It's passive solar heated. In other words, the sun coming in the windows heats the house in the wintertime.
So where are the solar panels in here, though? I was curious because I don't necessarily see them.
Well, we don't make them a prominent feature of the house. They're not necessarily the first thing you want to see when you see a house. You don't want to look at the solar panels. In this one, you can just barely see the panels up here on this roof, and it also has a wind turbine.
Yeah.
On this one, the panels are on the back side of the house. On this one and this one, the panels are up here on this part of the roof that you can't see. Every house is a little bit different. On this house, the panels are going to be on the garage. These townhouses down here, you can see the panels on the roof here.
Okay. But the panels have to be on one side, depending on how they
have to face the south.
Okay.
Because that's where the sun is.
That's where the sun is, of course. All right. Well, that's good to know. If people want to get involved, they have a project for you, which is always good to hear, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole purpose of being here, right?
Sure.
If someone comes along and says, I've got a piece of land and I want to build on it, and I'm very conscientious about something that's going to be solar powered, then how long does it take for you to come up? I assume you have an architecture person with you.
So we start out by going out and looking at the site. We evaluate the site in terms of its solar orientation and the way you would approach it and the driveway and all that sort of stuff, the views, where the views are. And then we talk about budget and style and what kind of building they like to see. Then we'll do some rough sketches and we'll start refining that until we end up with a house design that meets all their requirements, including a budget. And then we turn that into a construction contract and build the house. Beginning to end, it usually takes about a year from the time we start designing to the time we're done building the house.
Wow. Well, I would have thought it would have taken twice that much time, but I guess you've got it down to a science by now, right? Okay. You've done a few of these before?
Done a few of them.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're local, so that means that someone can come see you. Yep. If they want to come out to Gaithersburg and see your house.
Right. You can also find us online at sustainabledesign.com.
Okay, and that's what it says right there, and it looks like you are social media compliant as well.
And in fact, House is a great site to go to see a lot of our projects.
I've heard about House. I've heard about that because recently I saw something about that. Who's your assistant here?
This is my lovely wife, Lynn. And our artist in residence.
Oh yeah, you're an artist?
I am an artist.
And what type of work do you do?
Well, it varies. For Sustainable Design Group, I'll do architectural sculptures or color choices, Venetian wall treatments, things like that.
Okay.
For our home, when we were building it, I sculpted the fireplace. There's a 9-foot frieze and some supports for the mantle.
I bet you have pictures of that too, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
On your website and all that
And
stuff.
in the
You
book,
can-
yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. The book's right. You've got a book right up front too.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a picture book of some of the other work that you've done. Right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming so. So that people can salivate when they see your work. Oh,
absolutely.
I didn't know I wanted that.
Oh, I
Oh,
want one of those. Yeah.
well, good. I hope you get some interested participants today. We got several people wandering around.
Oh yeah, it's a
you
great
know.
show.
It's a
Lots of
great
people,
show.
good
Yeah.
people today. Yeah.
And convenient for you because you're not that far away. So
That's right.
I know you go to other shows, probably in other areas and so on. So again, thank you again for your time. It's called
thank you, Tom.
Sustainable Design. How'd you get that domain?
Well, I got it in 1994.
Oh,
Before
you're a lucky
anybody
guy.
else was doing it.
Lucky guy.
Right, I've been doing this
The
for a
original
while.
Green Man.
Yeah, I was
he's
going to
been doing
say.
this a long time.
I was going to
Yeah.
say you got a good domain a long time ago, and it's worth something now. So, all right. Thanks for sharing with us, John.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, bye.